Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Linux Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. I hope you're having a great start of the week so far. And welcome to a new video on oNDO. Wanted to cover it, wanted to do a quick update. I think technically we actually just had a pretty significant bullish breakout. And then apart from that, obviously yesterday we had some good news for Hedera with a tokenization fund or something like that from BlackRock. Which what that means, if there's one narrative which that is bullish for, it's RWA. All right, so what we saw over the course of yesterday, oNDO is actually, even though I think oNDO is one of the greatest RWA projects, it's been relatively quiet. But what we saw, for example, is that a token like Token did very well, rallied a lot. And I do think that there's some other RWA projects as well. I mean, we can have a quick look at some of them maybe. I'm not sure if we'll actually be able to find them. But we can try. I don't see any high street, maybe, not really. No other real RWA narrative projects right here. But overall, I mean, it is bullish for RWA. oNDO is a great RWA project, so I just wanted to give you my thoughts. Now, what I said about it technically and why that is interesting is that there is this range that we've been ranging in for most of the time in the last weeks. Excuse me for the sound. This range right here, that's a very important range, right? And you can see that we technically, the top of that range is right here between 85 and 86 cents. And the last time we broke above that, right here, the 15th of April, you can see what that led to. So that's interesting because we just, in the last hour or so, also broke above that level, while we have some sort of a fundamental push for RWA. So that's double bullish. And then what you can also see, even though this is a little bit less convincing, what you can also see is that the momentum for oNDO has increased a little bit, all right? And you can especially see the momentum for futures is actually still quite low, but we've had, since yesterday morning, we've had a lot of spot buying coming in for oNDO, which personally, I like spot buying more than futures volume. Spot buyers are usually less eager to sell off their positions. They're also holding longer usually. So that's great. So I have to be bullish on oNDO. All right, if I see the momentum coming up, if I see this bullish breakout we've had right here, and then if I also am bullish on the fundamentals behind the project, I have to be bullish. All right, so this is the main level to hold. Now, what I think is most likely is that after this breakout, we can actually find support here. And then eventually we will also break above 90 cents, which is also a key level, and rally up towards 97 and $1 again. That's what I think is most likely. Now, one thing I do want to say, and I do think this is pretty crucial, is that even though everything around oNDO looks quite bullish right now, I do think it depends to a certain extent on Bitcoin. All right, if Bitcoin, I think overall Bitcoin still is bullish right here, even though it's not strong. So if Bitcoin takes a deep dive right now and it really starts falling below, for example, 66,000, then the bearish momentum coming from that is probably going to be too much for oNDO. All right, and in general, if oNDO drops down below 85 cents again right now, we're just back down into this consolidation, all right? And that's bad news. It's not the worst news because I do think that we'll just move sideways then. But it is on the short term bad news. So is that a possibility that this is just a fake out and that will drop back down? Yes, but I think it's fully dependent on Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin stays relatively bullish and finds support at its support levels, main support levels, then I think that this is most likely. But just keep a side eye on Bitcoin as well, all right? So those are my thoughts. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.